In today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 things that mobile content creators need to know. That means you. But before I get into all of that, if you want to learn how to make content on your phone or be a mobile YouTuber, be sure to hit the subscribe button followed by the notification bell so you don't miss out on future content. Now, the first thing you need to know as a mobile content creator is that being a mobile content creator is not a crutch. You can be successful. As a matter of fact, you will be successful if you put a content strategy together and you upload consistently and you're making content that people actually want to see. And if you're thinking, yeah, D, that sounds great, I want to do it, but who has really been successful on a mobile phone? Well, I don't know if you've heard of Mr. Beast or not, but Mr. Beast reached 100,000 subscribers using his iPhone. That's a big number. So don't think of your mobile phone as a crutch. Don't think that it's limiting you in any way, shape, or form, because it's not. It is a camera, it is an audio recorder, it is an editor, it is a photo editor, it is every single thing that you need to be on YouTube and be successful. But the stuff you have up here and the content you create, the story you want to tell, the message you want to share, that's what will make you successful, not what camera you shoot on. I promise you that. The second thing I want you to know is that you are limited as a mobile content creator if you're using the YT Studio app when it comes to analytics. So while you're not handicapped in terms of how successful you can be, you are limited with your analytics, but there is a workaround. And that's by using a browser and going into desktop mode and going into the Creator Studio that way. Puffin browser is the browser that I use for that. That allows me to access my analytics, all of the analytics on the browser, because using the YouTube Studio app, while as awesome as it is, and we do want to work with what we have, that is important that you learn how to do that. If you want full access to everything so you can add cards and end screens, you do need to go into the YouTube Creator Studio through a browser. The third thing I want you to know about is that you are held to the same standards as people who make content with DSLRs and high-end cameras. Nobody's going to say, oh, well, they make content with their phone, so it doesn't have to be as good. That's not true. Once you upload your content to YouTube, the viewer, your audience, they're really not going to know what you made your content with, what you shot your video on. So you're going to be held to the same exact standards as people with better cameras. So what does that mean? That means that you have to learn about exposure. You need to learn about focus. You need to learn how to frame yourself in the camera. You need to learn about audio. You need to learn how to present better. You need to learn how to be better in front of the camera. It also means you have to learn how to edit properly. You have to make great looking thumbnails, because without a good looking thumbnail, you're not going to get the click or the tap. And if growing your YouTube channel is your goal, and I believe that it is if you're watching this video, then you need to take all of this seriously and put in the work and learn the skills that you need to learn. The next thing you should know is that you don't have to spend any money to be a mobile YouTuber. Apps are free, and I'm going to tell you what apps you can use if you're just getting started or if you're on a budget and you don't want to spend any money. Here's the apps you need. Snapseed is an amazing photo editor, totally free. It's owned by Google and it's incredibly powerful. You need to learn how to use Snapseed. Moving on to video editing, if you want a totally free video editor with no watermark, I recommend Vlogit. If you don't mind a watermark or you want to use the music of the app, I'm going to link to a video that I did right there using KineMaster where I show you how to legally remove the KineMaster watermark. But if you don't want to go through all of that, that's fine. You can still use Vlogit, totally free, no watermark. Of course, you also need the YT Studio app, which is YouTube Studio app. This is going to help you answer comments and keep track of all of your data. You can look at some analytics this way. This is a must-have app. And you can also use the free version of TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy will help you choose the right tags. Now, it is limited if you're using the free version. I believe it gives you 3 free tags, but that's 3 free tags. And once you learn how to use it, you can upgrade later if you want. And you can also use canned comment replies, which is really convenient when you start answering a lot of comments. It helps you keep track of all of your numbers. This is another must-have app. And in terms of keeping everything organized, I personally like Google Keep. It syncs across all of your devices. It's what I keep all of my notes on and video ideas. It is my go-to app for organization. All of those apps are free, so there's no reason for you to not download them, learn how to use them, and get started. And when it comes to accessories, you don't need them right now. The important thing is you just get started. But when you do want to upgrade, if you do want accessories later, like microphones and gimbals and that sort of thing, those cost money. You don't need them. But when you are ready to upgrade, I'm going to put a link to a video that I made right there showing you some amazing accessories that you can use with your smartphone. The next thing I want you to know is that you are not limited limited to the type of content that you create. If you're a small business owner wanting to put your video content online to attract more companies, you can, and you can do that with your phone. You can be a mobile gamer. You can be a real estate agent using your mobile phone to videotape or take photos of houses. You can have a very successful food channel. You can even be a mobile vlogger. That's incredibly easy to do using your mobile phone. The sky's literally the limit when it comes to creating content with your mobile phone. It's a camera in your pocket, and it does everything that you need to do in order to upload content to YouTube. And if you're thinking, okay, that's great, but how far can you really take it? Are there any true limits to being a mobile content creator? Well, I'm about to bake your noodle here. There are 2 recent movies that were filmed. One of them is called Unsane, and the entire thing was shot on an iPhone 7 Plus. Another movie called High Flying Bird, another amazing movie, shot on an 8 Plus, an iPhone 8 Plus. So when this video's over, go check out the trailers to both of those movies, Unsane and High Flying Bird. You're gonna be really impressed that every single scene was shot on an iPhone. So what that means for you is there are no limits. You can do whatever you want to do with the camera in your pocket. So the fact that you're a mobile content creator, that's a strength. Embrace it and go make some awesome content. If you want to learn more about making content on your phone or more about being a mobile YouTuber, be sure to hit that subscribe button followed by the notification bell so you don't miss out on future content. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video.